Hello, Aston Villa fans, and welcome to the Villa Forever podcast. This is the AVFC weekly recap. Please subscribe if you are new to this channel. I am pushing very close to 1,000 subscribers, which is something that I'm very proud of. I'm getting very close to that milestone. Then once I get to that, I think I'm definitely an established podcast then. And 1,000 is what I want to get to. Before I get into the weekly recap, I want to quickly mention something first. I'd like to say a big thank you to Dan Bardell, Jacob Tanswell, and Frankie Maguire taking part with me on probably my best ever podcast. And I think it was the best podcast I've ever recorded. I just knew straight away it was going to be a great podcast from the word go. And it was great to hear very good and interesting opinions from Villa broadcasters and content creators. We bounced off each other really well. Not only was it the best ever podcast I've recorded, but it was the most viewed podcast on my YouTube channel of all time. It was viewed almost 2,000 times on YouTube, and this really helped me getting very close to the 1,000 subscriber milestone. So I'm so glad that I organised it and put it together. And I got quite a few more subscribers afterwards as well. And the viewing figures keep going up. And the subscribers keep going up as well. Thank you everyone. I really appreciate your amazing support. It's been overwhelming, the feedback I've had, which is incredible. On YouTube, on 18 comments, I think almost 150 likes as well, which is always great. Okay then, let's talk about the final day of the Premier League season from an Aston Villa point of view. It's been an incredible season, and the best season I can ever remember. And it's probably since I've been supporting Villa, the best team I've ever seen. And I've been supporting Villa for nearly 25 years. But it's just a great time to be a Villa fan. I'm very excited for next season. When you imagine that Champions League theme tune, it's going to be emotional at Villa Park. I think most fans will probably cry. And I probably will as well. I think Champions League nights at Villa Park is music to my ears. To think we could be playing the likes of Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, Dortmund, PSG, and different Italian teams as well. No one would ever thought we would have saw this as Villa fans in our lifetime. And again, that's music to my ears. And I keep dreaming about the Champions League. And I still can't believe it. Even talking after my last podcast. Okay, then, that is a little bit of positivity before I talk about yesterday. Well, very disappointed with a 5-0 demolition, losing to Crystal Palace. And even though it's been a great season, there is no excuses for that sort of performance. It's well below our usual standards, and that's not good enough for Aston Villa Football Club. And we expect to perform. I'm sure Unai Emery would have expected better. And we have to set a standard now. We're in the Champions League now. And there's an expectation at Villa Park now. So we have to try and perform at the highest level. And yesterday wasn't that great. Although the job is already done, the Champions League is secured, which is great. But I just think the team should have gave a better performance for the away fans. And they deserve better. They travelled a long way. But I want to say fair play to the away fans. Even when we was losing 5-0, they sang their hearts out. It really shows how good. We've got an incredible fan base. And the team are always behind them, no matter what the score is. And to be fair, they were celebrating, which is rightly so, after what they've achieved. So yeah, I think we've got the best fans in the world, I think. One of the best, definitely. And the way we ended the game last, it would be nice to end the game on a high. But unfortunately, we couldn't do that. Don't get me wrong, we didn't have anything to play for yesterday. But it is more the way we lost the game. The manner of the defeat wasn't great. It's not what I want to see, really, which is frustrating. I personally think maybe the players were drinking too much. I think they're on the shots or something, I think. And they were really celebrating. 'Cause I saw a video of John McGinn out at a nightclub as well. And I think the players were all hungover. They're on a big hangover after Tuesday. It's all celebrating, I think. But yeah, it was a lackluster performance yesterday. We just didn't turn up right from the first whistle. And against any Premier League team, if you're at your second best, you're going to get punished. And defensively, very sloppy. We were just all over the place. And also, Eze, Mateta, and Elise, but their front three caused us many problems all afternoon. We just couldn't deal with them. And to be fair, they've been in good form. That front three, they're quite a good front three. So they've got a lot of pace, a lot of trickery as well. And we just couldn't deal with that. They were all very direct, coming straight at us. At the moment, Crystal Palace are playing with so much confidence and have come into very good form, especially at the end of the season. And it was only a few weeks ago they thrashed Man United 4-0. So I expected a tough game, but I just didn't expect 5-0, I don't think. And Eze, Mateta, and Lise are very talented players. And we've actually been linked with Eze. I'm not sure after that if he'll come to Villa now. But I think, and also because we conceded too many goals, because we left too much space for the attackers, especially past the halfway line, outside the box as well. So I think defending has to be better in those situations. But if you look at our players, they're not very tired. I think they've completely run out of steam, and I really wanted the season to end. And rightly so, they've been like that. They've played so many games, especially in the Premier League and in Europe in the Conference League. So it was bound to affect the players at some point. And we have been great the majority of the season, but I don't think we've been at our best towards the end of the season. But that's down to fatigue, I think. So the season's caught up with them, which has been a long season, but they've worked hard for this opportunity. And now they've achieved what they wanted to get to now. I think in the game as well, we didn't create enough chances. Musa Diaby had two good chances. Apart from that, we didn't really test the goalkeeper, really. It was definitely a bad day at the office. And it was just one of those off days. But in football, you get them sometimes. And yesterday, everything just went wrong. And there hasn't been that many performances like that this season. I know we had the thrashing against Tottenham at Villa Park. At the start of the season, that 5-1 defeat against Newcastle. But apart from that, we haven't really been thrashed that many times. And our performances this season have been perfection, majority of it. But yesterday just wasn't good enough, I don't think. And another thing that I took an observation of is about Olsen as well. Every time Robin Olsen plays in goal, we always lose and concede. I do feel sorry for him. I mean, Robin Olsen, it never goes to plan for him. But I do feel sorry for him. It's going to damage his confidence even more. It's always when Martinez doesn't start. And when I watch him, it's like he's been thrown in the deep end all the time. And he doesn't even have a great final day record as well. Do you remember when he played in the Man City game 2 seasons ago on the final day? He had a very nervous and shaky performance that day as well. But I do like Olsen though. It's not easy being Martinez's understudy. And I'm still trying to get behind him. That's what we need to keep doing, but it's just big shoes to fill for the best goalkeeper in the world, Martinez. And personally, in my opinion, I don't think Olsen can handle the pressure stepping in as number 2 for Martinez. I mean, in this game yesterday, I'm surprised Unai Emery didn't give young Australian goalkeeper Gauchi a start. I did speak to her and its comrade from Fox News Australia about him. And he just seemed like a promising young talent, I think. So I'd like to see what Gauchi can do. I'm not being negative in this episode. I'm just telling you all my thoughts on what I thought of the game. It's just an honest opinion. You might disagree with me, but we all have our opinions. We know we've got the job done. Now, at least we've got it done now. The Champions League dream has come true now. And I'll tell you what, I'm immensely proud of Aston Villa, the team and the staff, what they've achieved. None of us Aston Villa fans expected we would have ever saw this Champions League. And I keep playing the theme tune over and over again as well. I can't get it out of my head. But, you know, I mean, it's absolutely extraordinary. Especially Unai Emery. He's only been at the club for over 18 months. And he's completely transformed this football club. The sleeping giant has been woken. And we are back where we belong. So Aston Villa, we are a big club. We deserve success. And the future is very exciting. And I know we have a proud history, but we have a very bright future as well. And like many podcasters, a lot of Villa fans have been saying, for the Aston Villa world, we are not the finished article yet. This is just the beginning for Unai. But yeah, well, we are on the beach with our flip-flops on now. And to be fair, I think we deserve a good rest. And even though it wasn't a great result to the end of the season, but I'm sure the start of the season will be a lot better. And let's just relax, Villa fans. It's been a roller coaster. And let's just keep calm. We are in the Champions League. Let's remember that. And I completely trust our manager, King Unai. Bring it on next season, our King Unai. Emery. And I believe he can come up with it. With the goods, I think. I think trophies, like I said in the last podcast, trophies will definitely come. It's only a matter of time. Well, everybody. That was the last weekly recap of the season. And these weekly recap episodes have definitely been a big success this season. There'll be definitely more of these episodes next season as well. Then after that, in the next few weeks, I have 2 more podcast episodes left with some good special guests. Then after that, I'll be doing a summer break. Apart from every now and then, I might do a few reaction videos through the summer, including new transfer news. And when the new kit is released, I'll be giving you more review and reaction about the new shirt as well. And I've got some special news for everybody as well. I'm trying to organise a very special guest to come on this podcast. And just to let you know, it is already in the pipeline. It's going to be a great surprise. And it's going to be a very special episode, which I'm very excited about. I think all of you guys as well. You should be very excited as well. This weekly recap this week, I didn't really have much time to prepare for it, as it was my sister's 21st birthday yesterday. But I just wanted to give you all a reaction for the Crystal Palace game. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you haven't, subscribe. We need to get to 1,000. So make sure to subscribe. Make sure to hit the like button Give this episode a thumbs up. Share this episode as well. Until next time, up the Villa.